Alright.
Alright. Going out here to the pond.
You want to test it on your phone?
Can't because I don't
You
have
can't get
service.
the audio?
Sorry. I was just pointing to the ground. You see how tall the grass is? We gotta come out here and mow it. But we are back again. And we wanted to talk about some more broke polygyny and kind of clear up some stuff and possibly answer a few questions.
So, how did we get here?
How did we get here?
Jumping in it.
We just jumping in it.
That woman asked that question. We addressing that, or?
We can address that because you want me to go to what I
Yeah,
said
go
in the
ahead.
car?
Yeah.
Because
We're gonna go that
what
way.
I said in the car, if you making 90 grand, nobody's telling you to go with a brother that makes 30 grand if you don't want to.
So on the previous video, it ended, I guess, with this woman asking a question about. She said on one video we say polygyny is expensive, but now we're basically telling her that like she should get with a guy that makes less than her.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's a trap. But yes.
For who? Step out.
Yeah. Not for you. You got a
For me,
boots. Yeah, for her.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
Right. So
Yeah.
so she asked the question, and what did you call it?
What?
And I guess I kind of, just ended it there. I didn't, I thought the question was, it's like, have you been following? Like, where did that come from?
He basically it was like, that's exactly what we're talking about. Woo. What?
Go ahead, sorry.
Oh. Only thing I'm looking for is snakes.
Man, y'all about this or not, man?
Yeah, as soon as it's mowed.
You see?
Y'all, look at how high this is. Yo, that's like how many inches?
I don't know.
Hey, squirrel, we gotta get back.
Sorry.
I'm literally stepping right behind you.
Sorry.
So, and
Oh, wow. Something was digging here.
yeah, water hole we kind of dig.
All right, keep going.
From what I think they do, they dig it up enough so it can collect water so they can drink.
Smart. Yeah, so it was like that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, we have this again. Women coming down, they ask questions like that. So should I get with a guy that makes less than me? It's like no. Nobody's saying that. Is polygyny expensive? Yes, it is, but that's simply due to basically the per capita of that household increasing, and the relative, how would I say it, the rate that it's increased. Like with us, we went from 5 to 8 people, and it's like that happens overnight. So yeah, you're going to see that increase. So yes, relatively it is expensive. You could also say that another factor is now you have 3 adults, because yes, adults are more expensive than children.
Yeah.
Right? So now you have 3 adults, whereas in another 8-person household, you would have 2 adults and 6 kids. So now you have 3 adults, 5 kids. So yeah, so you could look at it like that. It is. But what I was talking about was, man, that pond looks, well, we really got to clean that.
But look what's growing right here. Berries.
That's the American Beauty.
That's American Beauty. Look all the way over there.
But we have to put some air in it too. We have to revitalize that.
It looks
Anyway,
great.
we're looking at work we have to do, because it's getting to the
See on
point
camera?
where, like we said, when
It's pretty.
the video cut off, we're about to demo that old house here on that 25-acre property we got, and we're
Dysentery.
gonna be putting a couple houses on it and actually move here. But anyway, back to the point.
The point.
Oh, that's good.
She just ate a berry, y'all.
I took a bite of the
Yo,
berry.
she just ate a berry. She just picked a berry and ate it. Oregon Trail.
It's good.
Dysentery.
You have died of dysentery.
What I was saying is that when people, especially women, are on social media talking about polygyny and it's always broke guys, and I know a few families, quite a bit of families, some that 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 would apply to, just because I see the energy, and it's the energy of pretentiousness that is about, you got to be, you have to live in a certain size house and drive a certain quality car, and to be able to afford that. That's really what we're measured by. When I look at these families, I cannot say that the women, when I look at the families that don't meet that doesn't meet that standard, I cannot say that the women and children in it aren't all benefiting from it. I cannot say that that is not an upgrade to the women that are in it. A lot of y'all don't know these women. Y'all don't know the situation there. You might look at a family and the guy's not working, but COVID-19, the job he had, COVID-19, he lost his job to that, right? And he is still, he's still a leader in his right. He's still doing what he got to do to lead his family to better. Right now, he's marketing his brand. That's what he's doing. When I look at the women there, I cannot say that that is not an upgrade for them. Like, them getting that guy is not a come up. But if we were to go by these women's standards, it's like, just him not having a job, regardless of the circumstance, he doesn't qualify.
Yep.
And this is real life, because like I say, black people, man, we go through it. That is not saying like, ladies, go marry a bum,
No.
or go marry a guy that makes less than you. If you want to do that, if you see some other benefit in that guy, that will create a better life for you, and you're going to do that, then no one should judge you on that. No one should look at that family and say, well, what they say, poverty, polygyny, or whatnot. Like,
Impoverished polygyny.
really, what I'm saying is, nothing pertaining to Black America should be called poor, because Black America is in the context of poverty. So everything just is within that context, and the context started with poverty.
Yeah. That's
And
so true.
you can't expect everybody to be on your level financially anyway. So it's one of these things. Oh, can you grab me that big blackberry down there? You see it?
Dysentery.
Did I just walk in the camera view?
Yes. But can you bring me that? So anyway,
Dysentery.
I'm gonna eat that one too. But anyway, you can't expect. So it's like one of these things. If you're a woman, if you're a sister, and you making some good money, and you feel like every man that you're meeting, you make more money than them, and all this kind of stuff, and every polygynous household that you're meeting, you make more money than them, and all this kind of stuff. Not everybody's like that.
First of all, man,
Not everybody's doing
I
that.
think a lot of that is pretentiousness.
Yeah.
Just for that to be, on the tip of your tongue like that, and for you to see with that lens, it's like, come on, okay, you're making more money. Getting with a guy that makes more money is a downgrade for you. You're not gonna do it. Okay, don't do that.
Yep.
But just the fact that that is what the conversation got to, it's like, that's what I'm talking about right there. This pretentious bar up here that, if you don't meet it, then, you're broke, and, poverty, polygyny, polygamy. You get that all over where the naysayers, they use that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Anything else?
Uh,
I'm gonna show them
I think
the pasture.
I don't think my culture like talk bad about
She gonna eat some of them berries, y'all. Ooh,
Them blackberries good.
I don't know about that. That's the front. Pretty cool. Oh, sorry.
Come on, husband, you gonna taste this? You gonna taste it? Just bite it. You'll love it.
Dysentery.
This is Adam.
Yes. Look, eat it.
Eat it.
She just gave him a berry
You'll love it.
that she been over here snacking on.
It's good, isn't it? Oh,
Lord.
right, right.
No.
Oh,
Dysentery.
too sour. Man, you put sugar on that and make yourself a pie.
And that
A bunch of them over
is
there.
how
Alright,
we've got where we are now.
we could
Yes.
continue talking on
We can continue
Okay.
talking. Y'all get to lead the way for me because all this is thorny. It's thorny.
All right, so back from whence we came.
What I was saying was that, yes, I believe a guy trying to do this in his respective culture, he should be more than just the average guy. There should be enough of him wherever they want to put that value or wherever's important for people's welfare. Yeah, he should have a lot of that about himself to be able to be shared.
Hi, I see you, Atlanta.
But you look at some of these situations, man, and yeah, it'll look like, man, that guy, dusty, broke guy. But y'all don't know the situations. To these women, man, he's everything.
Yeah.
He done did this for them, upgraded their life this way, that way. For
Organized.
y'all, he's not anything.
Yeah.
And that's all right. We don't have to discuss that.
No.
And really, simply because it's not. I don't think
There's
it's
a way.
worthy to be discussed. I mean, come on. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yep. That's an animal path right there. Just follow the animal paths. Follow the animal paths. Follow the animal paths. Follow the animal paths. Yo, son.
Emma.
Look at how high that is.
Man, you can't be. I don't want to be.
So I got to leave
Right.
the thing.
You see, man, they always act like they're about this country living, but then they get out here to some real country.
It's
The
tall.
city slickers,
This grass.
the city slicking women in them,
Start
or
to
the
come
city
up.
slicker women in them. So yeah, stop.
Nah, you can't use that phrase
Why not?
because you can. We are not city slickers.
That's what we found out. We've seen the city.
Are you gonna keep this tree?
I thought I saw some deals going back there. I wonder.
So, what I learned was that it's better to have no trees around it.
Oh,
Because
that
a
keeps
lot
it
of
cleaner.
Yeah, that keeps it cleaner longer. Because a lot of what's in it is decayed leaves from these trees and their flowers. Their
Yeah.
flowers actually put that oil on top of it. So that grimy oil, yeah. So all trees gotta go
All trees
around
here
yeah.
are leaving. All trees, you know this.
Nice little random
Awesome.
tree right there.
Yeah. And over there on the other side of that trees, you can see a little clearing where it's just mud, where the animals have to go down there. Like that's what they use.
Exactly.
Because it's nothing but mud on the other side of that tree.
Because what this really is a what they call a cattle tank.
Cattle tank.
So this section is actually fenced off. Is this how big is this part here is like 7 acres.
7 acres.
Is
Yeah.
it?
What? From
Maybe
here to
4.
where?
Not this entire cattle.
The
This
tank.
pasture.
over here? Oh,
Either one of these. 4
Yeah.
or 7.
I think it's 4.
Okay.
We're not sure.
So 4, and it's kind of closed out. just raise cattle on it.
This is the cattle
And
tank.
this is supposed to be their little watering spot
But
where
in
they go
Africa, it's called a
drink,
watering hole.
where they go drink water. But in cattle ranching terms, it's a cattle tank.
Cattle tank.
I'm thinking it's for because of one of the guys that came out here.
You say what?
One of the guys that came out here.
This
to
tree,
work.
I'm not sure if
I
it's
believe he said
going.
this was extra for.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah,
I'm
This
not
was
sure
for
about
the
this
guy
tree
that moved
either.
it, yeah, he said this was for. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was thinking it's probably
I want to clean this camera. Sorry.
as I fall back into
All
the
right.
Ready?
HD.
HD. Oh, we can go that way.
All right.
Ooh, this is all part of the front field, like we talking about the front pasture.
Look at that ant
So, ooh,
heel thing. It's pretty gnarly. All right.
So
what's
again, somebody may look at that and they will look at, oh, look at these Negroes in this country ass, dusty ass, high grass, whatever, whatever.
hey, if you don't like
And they
country
may
stuff,
say, what kind of polygamy is this?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, that's only somebody that doesn't understand land
And
and
the
wealth.
value
And
of
man,
land.
and that's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of our people.
That's the same. Land is value. Land is wealth. You hear the very angry. What?
It's like hip high
Well,
for me.
the value in all real estate is what you can do on it, really. Regardless of whether it's a high rise in Manhattan
Yeah, but when in doubt,
or whatever.
if you end up losing money, you can always sell your property.
Yeah, if you get some property like out in West Texas, though, that may not be a good buy because you may not be able to
wouldn't
do anything on it.
I wouldn't get property, and that's why it's $50.
Yeah.
$50 an acre.
And what if it's on a back country road that nobody goes by?
No easement.
Right, like that one that's landlocked.
Uh-huh.
But the people around it, real talk, should actually buy it.
That would be us. Right, so
To expand my character.
there's this standard that you're expected to meet that shows, I guess, black wealth and black well-off being. And it's this visual standard, not this numerical standard. If we're doing numbers, then okay, I get it. But there is this visual standard, this aesthetic standard that you have to meet. That people deem, okay, you're good enough. You can practice it, you can have another one.
In some cultures, it is that way. They say, bring me your financials.
Well, these cultures are dealing with numbers. Like I said,
Yeah.
if we're talking numbers, all right.
And they've got generational polygyny, so they got structure. African Americans really don't have a structure.
No structure,
I guess a
no
fair
framework.
question is, these people who make these comments, do they actually know people who are living them and they have determined that, okay, I know like 5 families that live this way. And all five of them, nah, this don't make any sense.
Okay.
These women went and go with that dude and now they're all, in a worse situation because of it. If that is the case, like they have that much experience, they know, then, if you're talking about a situation that you were in,
Is that a tornado? It's just a constant swirl.
that's probably just the water running because it rained heavy.
Oh, sorry, but yes.
Water and wind. So, or if you were in a situation yourself, maybe it should be freezing like that.
From
rather
my
than
experience,
yeah.
this and the third.
Or, just be like a lot of the other viewers or the commenters and just say, yeah, I got out of that nonsense. All right. But
The dynamic is not typically the problem. It's all about getting out of the nonsense. It's the people involved.
Yeah.
Like maybe go back to the drawing board.
Now, wasn't it you this morning that were talking about? You were talking about this other post where you were telling people that what do you say? Like, don't believe.
Oh, doubt everybody.
Yeah, doubt everybody.
Yeah, because they don't want to doubt. I had to explain that a lot of these people aren't who they say they are anyway, and I base that off of the many conversations and many people that come to us and tell us their situation. And it's not just women, because one of the men that was on the post thought it was just women. It's not just women. It's men, it's families. They come and they tell us what's going on. And a lot of these people, I'm talking about everybody, I'm talking about the single women, I'm talking about the families and everybody, aren't who they say that they are.
Man,
So-
even the women talking like that aren't really like
You got
that.
a big spider on you, running up your leg, on the back of your leg.
That's not a big spider actually. But
That's big tough.
yeah, so
I'm over here now.
yeah, even the women talking like that, they're not even about that. That's what you find out.
Yeah, ultimately.
Like you said, everybody, no doubt everybody.
So I was just like, doubt everybody. When they tell you they got this, when they tell you they got that, when they tell you they doing this and doing that, doubt it. Take it with a grain of salt until you see it for yourself.
And you see, the way my mind works, man, is that if you're really like that, then you don't really feel the need to like lead with that. So when you open your mouth and you say, oh, so I'm supposed to get with a guy that makes more money than me, or that I make more money than, or you know, I make this, that, you're saying I'm supposed to get with a guy that makes this amount. It's like, man, come on, where did you get that from? There's something about you that made you want to run over there.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna keep going? Are we good? We're gonna check out the back,
Yeah, I want to see the backyard.
quote unquote.
All these trees are leaving.
All this stuff is leaving.
But co-wives, what about the air? Well,
You know, one thing I was kind of concerned with is
well,
What is it? What is that?
y'all better leave nature alone, man. Before nature,
Jump on me,
exactly.
and I be fighting for my
So
life.
don't even pay attention to it.
It was gone. Did you see it?
all of this is leaving. The farmhouse is leaving. All of this is getting cut down. Even inside here, where I call, or what I call, the chicken area. But it's not going to be the chicken area.
Oh, it's gonna be gone.
All of it is leaving.
Oh, so that's where they took down the fence.
Uh-huh. And they cut it off the thing.
So we got a land clearing company coming out here tomorrow to basically just clear out a good portion of these trees and level it out to get ready to throw a couple houses on it.
This is the backyard. And that's the house. All of this.
Yeah, the property came with that old house, but you know, it was just not like it's not livable. We just left it there and used it as a staging area for when we come camping. So we would just keep stuff in it, but never stayed in it. We tried to fix it up, but when I did the logistics and I look at the time and the money, I figured, nah, let me just demo it and put a couple brand new houses on there.
Yeah,
That's the backyard.
all the back. I don't know if you can tell from here, but it goes and goes and goes.
It goes.
Grass trying to kill me. I don't have no clarity.
There's a bone.
A bone.
There was a bone back there, and it's juicy.
It goes all the way back there, and then it busts a right and go all the way down there. Pretty cool.
What's that?
A bone.
Oh, that's a fresh bone.
That's what I said. It's juicy.
That's a fresh kill.
Oh
A
Lord.
fresh kill?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, there's something
also have-
dead.
Predators on.
Yes. Coyotes and all sorts of coyotes and deer, mule deer.
Wild pigs.
Yes. Wild pigs,
Buzzards.
buzzards.
They wanna eat some
What else is
birds.
out here that would eat something?
Uh,
Deer not gonna eat nothing.
Turtles.
Oh
We have
yeah, the
turtles.
turtles.
Yeah, there's turtles in the ponds. Probably mutant turtles. With
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right, y'all.
All right.
We gonna go. All right, bye.